Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new series. This is going to be a challenge series for The Sims 2. You're here with Ring Around One Gaming and I have made a new family for this. I'm actually in a brand new neighborhood as well. It's one that I've had saved for a while, but I've not really done anything with. It was going to be like a test hood because I made this neighborhood in The Sims, what was it? The Sims 4, SimCity 4, I think it was, or SimCity 3, I think it's SimCity 4, whatever. I made this neighborhood there, and then I didn't like how the roads transferred over, so I just didn't play with this neighborhood or anything. However, I didn't want to try and interfere with any of my other current series on The Sims 2, so I'm going to be doing this here. If I talk funny or anything, it's because my mouth hurts a lot because I went to the dentist. If I talk funny or anything, it's because I literally just bit my tongue as I started to do this series. And then I went to the dentist last week, so I'm all kind of messed up. Anyway, the point of this series is you can start off with, or this challenge, you can start off with any size lot that you want. If you see here, I have the largest size. But it's any size lot that you could possibly want. But you only get a 6x6 square room. You cannot paint it. You can put whatever type of roof on it that you want, but you can't paint it. You have to choose like basic gravelly floors, or something that looks sort of run down, because I'll explain later. And you are only allowed a stove, a fridge. It does not have to be the mini fridge that I chose. You are only allowed a stove, a fridge, a bed, a bathroom, or like a toilet, and a shower, and one light source. You can't have something fancy. It needs to be something, that looks a little run down. And you are only, after you have, bought your lot and, set your little room down and bought what you need, you are only allowed to start out with $100. And it's something similar to, I guess, starting, from nothing, like from rags to riches or something. I feel like that's an actual, challenge game. I think I was going to call this one, starting from the bottom, or something like that. I had a really good name for it. I'll remember it eventually whenever it doesn't matter anymore. But I have my sim here. His name is Jordan Cooper, and the point of this all, and why I'm saying you need to only start out with this and not paint anything, which is kind of going to kill me, is because you don't have the money to do those things. Yeah, you could always get something really cheap, or try and cheat and get it and then take the funds down. But you need to start out like this, because I want it to seem like whenever you get a job, you need to earn everything that you put on your house. So whenever you earn enough money, you can paint the walls. And then by the, what you're going to do is you're going to end up building onto this. You can eventually get rid of this whole room if you would like, and put down a foundation or something like that, but you can't start with a foundation. So eventually you're going to turn this lot, or whatever lot that you end up choosing, into your future home. You're going to build onto it. You're going to build rooms. You're going to have everything that you need, and it's going to be like a little at a time. So if he gets a job and comes back with enough money to paint this room, then we can paint this room, or maybe even give him some windows, because he has no windows. And maybe after that, if he gets enough money after a couple of jobs, and say he wants to get a dog, then he can go get a dog, but he needs to make sure that he's going to have enough money to add on a little area or add on a little bit of extra room to this room for making space for the dog and being able to buy pet stuff. If you can get a dog but you can't afford the pet stuff, then you don't need to get the dog, because you need to be able to afford to feed it and stuff. I mean, it's going to be almost like real life. I can't just start out with $1,000 million home and then, oh, well, surprise. And so eventually, this one little room will be a whole house that we have earned up until that point. I was going to have it start out at $0, but I feel like $100 is enough because I know it charges sometimes, or at least I might have just been playing The Sims 1 a little bit too much or something, but I think it charges. Or what is it? Not Sims 1. It's Sims 3. I've just been playing Sims 3 a bit too much and it charged you, but whatever. I figure if he has any bills or anything, he'll at least have $100 to start off with, and I'm just going to go with whatever job comes first, and then eventually I'll have him switch to a job that's better suited for him. And you most certainly may keep anything people bring you. So if Mr. Humble comes by and drops off the computer, you can keep it, but as you can tell, I don't really have a place to put it, so it does me not a lot of good. But I could probably sell it and then buy a place to put it, but then I wouldn't have the computer anymore. So, but you can keep those things. And I did add a bush because I needed to get rid of some money because I had like $5 left, so I added some patches of grass and a bush. And he's living on this lot across from this park that I just placed down. I haven't even been to it yet because I haven't played in this neighborhood at all, so I don't even know how this is gonna go. What are these little red things? I mean, I'm guessing that they're like plants? I don't know. That's weird. Anyways, that's basically what this is. And I really wish I could remember the name that I was going to call this series, but I hope that you guys will end up enjoying it. And it's almost going to be a legacy challenge too, so eventually he can meet people and, you know, like fall in love and start a family. And if those people move in with you and bring some sort of funds, you most certainly can keep those funds and build onto a house. But I'm going to do my best to try and like hold off on anything like that because I don't want it to be like, oh, well, surprise, you know, you just married a millionaire, now you can build a house, because like what challenge is that? It doesn't seem like it'd be very fun for me. So I mean, if that's what anybody else wants to play, that's your own thing, but this is how I want to play. So, and I don't want to be like, it's against the rules, because, you know, you can do whatever you want. So now that I've very confusingly explained that in a very not great way, then sure, we will start to play. Let's go. And Jordan is I want him to be very into, like, you know, like sports and fitness. Let me actually just do his like personality. He's a Cancer. He's, you know, fairly neat, not like overly neat. He's pretty outgoing, and he's really active, so he likes, you know, to play football and stuff like that. He's pretty playful, so he's like a nice playful and nice guy. I usually don't make my Sims as playful or nice just because they don't give you enough points, okay? They don't give you nearly enough points to start off with, so I'm usually so busy making them something else that I'm like, nah, I don't have enough points. Anyways, that's what he is. He's right now in the middle because we only just started this out. He's not very interested in politics. He's, you know, he's like halfway with crime and halfway with food. He has no interest in environment or culture. He likes money all right. He's okay with entertainment. He doesn't really care about health. He likes fashion. Yes, of course you do. See, he's not huge into sports as an interest, but I guess he likes to play them as him, like, maybe like as himself. He's not a huge work thing. He's not like huge into work, but then again, who is? I don't know a lot of people who really enjoy work. It's fine if you have a job that you like, but I hate work. He doesn't care too much about school. He's halfway into paranormal stuff. He loves weather, which I'm guessing is why he's outside enjoying it, looking at some birds. And he likes toys. Oh, is that the male person? It is. He likes travel, okay, and animals and sci-fi. This is the most boring man on the planet. I'm just gonna say. He hasn't had a kiss yet. But see, his turn-ons are a hard worker and someone who's athletic. He doesn't want someone who's overweight. And I don't know why I just randomized, like I closed my eyes and clicked something for the thing, because I don't really care if people are a little bit more hefty than others. I tell people it's just because you're healthy. Oh, hello, Mr. Humble. His turn-ons and turn-offs, he likes hard workers and people who are athletic, because, I mean, he's going to be building onto this whole house, so, I mean, he doesn't want to be doing it on his own, you know. I mean, he will be, but you know what I mean. Like, his turn-off is, fatness, and I only attributed this to, because his body type right now is, like, a very fit thing, and I wanted him to be, like, a little bit, you know. That doesn't mean he won't end up with someone who's a little bit bigger, but I don't even have a garden. What are you here for? The amount of times I move a family in and they have a great garden, she doesn't ever come by. But yes, that's how he is. And I think he mostly just doesn't care about people who don't really take care of themselves. Open. Oh, he's also a southerner, because I live in the South, and I tried to find, like, a name. I even Googled something, and it's only because whenever it said, like, you know, come up with a name for your sim, I immediately forgot every name I've ever heard in my life. And usually I'm really good with stuff like that. I mean, I've been playing The Sims my whole life. And as soon as I went to figure out, like, a name, I was like, completely blank. So I ended up just looking up, like, Southern names, and Jordan and Cooper was a last name that people use, and so I just chose Jordan Cooper, because, I mean, he looks kind of like a Southern guy. He's very young, so he has plenty of room for growth and stuff. Also, the gift from Mr. Humble turns out to be a new computer for you and your family. Yay! Now we're going to go ahead and find a job, because if I go ahead and have him find a job now, he can start earning money. And we can eventually, you know, keep up with that. Let's do this. Law enforcement as a security guard. Excellent. Let's go ahead and take that. Eventually, I want him to be in something else, but this isn't a bad thing to start out with, especially since a lot of the young kids around here, like, choose to be in law enforcement. Like, literally. Like, almost everybody, like, every guy that looks like this usually, like, is like, hey, let's be, you know, law enforcement. Why don't we just talk? Because he needs a little bit of social before I send him to the wolves to, like, go to work and everything. Also, ignore that. I don't even know what that was. It was YouTube sending me a notification of some kind. Oh. I don't even care. Also, I hope you can hear this fairly well, because I have my speakers turned down, because I'm not wearing my headphones today, because my face just hurts and I don't want to deal with it. You know, you seem nice, but I'm gonna have lunch. Of a lunch meat sandwich. I also don't know if I can actually get meals from this necessarily, because it is a mini fridge. It's not a fridge. Yeah, okay. Oh. I did move some people in here because I was going to use this neighborhood for a different series. But I just didn't ever play. I took the photos of them, and you can find those pictures of these people on my Facebook page. My Facebook page, Ringa01 is what it is. I don't know. I was about to say my whole, like, Ring Around One Gaming. But it is not that whole name. It might be in the top, but I'm pretty sure it's just Ringa01 on Facebook, and there's usually a link to it. I don't care. Like, I'm not trying to plug it. I'm just, if you guys are curious about what him and his whole thing is. I just went into their families and took the pictures, and then I was like, oh, this is going to be the greatest series. And then never came back. I really, like, I just did not come back. I was like, nah, let's not do that. Let's not ever do that. That's why he has, like, a weird name. See, they have, because there was a boys' dormitory, which they have him as the teacher. Or, like, it's not even, like, a teacher thing. It's more like he's, like, the dormitory supervisor. And then there's a girls' dormitory, which she's the girls' supervisor. And I created her and him. Like, they're people that I made. So, I mean, she has a really nice looking face. I like her chin a lot. Miss Treble, and this girl I made a long time ago. I just moved her into the neighborhood because I forgot that these people existed and I didn't want to have an empty neighborhood. Her name is Allie Lavon. Alec. So, and then Mr. Ruthers. Also, if you hear a noise, we're washing clothes and our washer is, like, ridiculously loud. I'll have to have him come, like, greet everyone at some point. So at least he can meet them, because I would hate for him to miss out on the chance. Here, just do that and then finish. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I know, I'm sorry. Where are they going? Are they literally going just to, like, chat with Tiffany? Or to look at this one bush on my lot? Oh, there's butterflies over here. Are they all, were they all just trying to go for the butterflies? Yeah, I don't have anything going for me right now. Sorry. Look at his face. Like, it's more fun over here. It looks like there's so much, like, so much going on. I almost wish that even though I can't go there necessarily, like, while I'm at this lot, I kind of wish that you could see people over there. Like, so not only can I see the fact that it's there, but it would be nice to be able to see people actually going to the park so I would know whether or not it was worth my time. I mean, it's always worth my time, but still. What time does his security guard thing start? Is it tonight? Or is it tomorrow? 8 p.m. Okay, and I'm off today anyway. So I might just go to the park. Or talk to the people. I don't have anything. Why are you here? I mean, I guess to talk to me, but still. Okay, so he has used the bathroom, so why don't you go and chat with them? I forgot that I could do this and follow them around. Hey! Yeah, it's much more interesting over here because it looks like we're at the park. Because there's literally nothing for him to do on his lot. He has no way of actually having fun. So, that's a thing. The next thing he might have to buy is like a bookshelf or something so that he can actually get skills for his job. Okay, so she's talking about police sirens, and he's like, police sirens. I want to work in a jail one day. And she's like, a jail? Either that or I've been to jail. He doesn't seem to actually be interested in having a conversation with her. Meanwhile, she's just like, oh, that was fun. What a nice man. Oh, Allie, I must say, I think if she is, in fact, the person I'm thinking of, because I know that there's 3 people in her household. I think that she is the mother, which would make sense because her children probably... I think she is an adult, so... He's playing pranks on Tiffany. Oh, he doesn't like her either. He doesn't like her at all. What a jerk. Oh, come on. Everybody's in such a bad mood. He's like, hi, my name is Jordan. It's nice to meet you. And he's like, oh, hey, Jordan. Nice to meet you, too. How do you like the weather here? Oh, you already off on a great start. Jordan loves weather. He's like, it's so nice and sunny out today. Oh my gosh, isn't it great? Yeah, I love it when it's nice and sunny. We should go to that park over there instead of being here. Oh, wait. I don't know about what you're talking about. You are a teacher, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to everyone because, oh, it's raining! So, like, oh, hey, Neri, why are you here? I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone, and I'm gonna see if I can't have him work out on his own, but I think you need a TV. It's okay. Sorry, my cat is, like, sleeping on my lap, and I moved the wrong way, and my cat was like, ah! And so I was like, whoops, my bad. Bye, everyone. Oh, greetings to you, my dearie. I've heard this town has Sims looking for a perfect mate. I've come to help. My all-seeing powers can find the ultimate match for anyone. And I also sell a special potion designed to attract just about anyone. Yeah, I don't really care, Callista Landry. Why are they mowing? Okay, so not only are they, well, they're not only just mowing, but they're like weeding the yard right now. So they're out there just making all of the noise in the world. I'm so upset. Like, why can't I just, sorry, I forgot that I don't have things. I'm really sorry. I have a mod that changes the water and everything so that it looks more like the water from, what is it, Castaway Stories. Ow, I just bit my tongue again. What the hell, man? But a lot of stuff is included in that mod. It is a gigantic mod. Like, it is huge. It has like a new sky almost. Like, not a completely new sky. What the hell? Go away! Okay, so I had to cut some stuff out because freaking people started doing the weed eating right underneath my window. Anyways, so in that mod, it changes like the sky a little bit, like it fixes the sky because the sky was kind of, I guess, messed up from seasons. And then it also is a lighting mod, so at night it changes the lighting and stuff. And then I can turn things on and turn things off to make it look more cinematic and everything, and like the trees and everything get really, really high definition, and they get like a different, like another type of video games graphics almost. But it also makes your Sims like, it takes away the blur, so I don't have the little blur block there anymore, and you can't add it back in or it'll crash the mod for everything else, and I'd rather just keep it as is. And if you've seen any of my past Sims series, I used to take that away anyway, just because I like my game to be more realistic. See, it looks like clouds instead of just like a thing, and I still have my sun. So, just showing that, that's kind of nice. What a nice, like, look there. Okay, can I make you work out? I can make you jump rope. Oh, yeah, can I get you to do that? Here. I was just making sure. I would like to see what all I can I could do. I need a jump rope. Sorry for my yawning. It's so inappropriate and not nearly professional like it should be. But he needs to get a body skill point if he wants to get a raise. And I also bit my tongue a third time. I'm so awesome. I think it's because once I bit it the first time, I bit it pretty hard, so it's probably swelling or something. There you go. Let's. Well, yeah, he has the day off today. I know that. Come on, let's get that skill point. Hey, look at you. Oh wait, yeah, it's a body skill point. You did it. Okay. Why don't you have dinner? Instant meal. Serve dinner. Yeah, see, he can't make a lot of different stuff. Why don't you just have some cereal? You know, you don't have to stay. You can go home. Let me dismiss her. Oh no, there's no actions available anyway. Maybe she is going home then. Man, he came back! Why? That guy was so gone whenever I looked just now. He left. And now he's back. Ugh. Sleep in pajamas. You are not gonna go play in a pool of puddle. I mean, you could, but... You know. Aw, look at him. Isn't it sweet? You know, a bookcase probably doesn't cost that much money. I don't have to wait if I can get a bookcase for cheaper. I also really tried not to get custom content stuff because some custom content things, except for I think the lamp, but some custom content things give you like the benefit of the expensive stuff just without having to buy the expensive stuff. Let me see what I can't do about the bookshelf. I don't have a lot. I mean, I guess I could get him some books that... gosh, with the annoyances. Yeah, see, I only have like custom content stuff that's available for him, so I'm just gonna wait. He doesn't have a lot of money, so I'll just wait. Okay, so why don't you wake up and have breakfast? Yogurt with fresh fruit. We might even have him go to another place. Oh, he wants to take a hike. Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll let you take a hike a little bit later. Look at him going and using the bathroom like a regular gent. Without me having to tell him to go. Nice. Okay. Oh, hey, I'm gonna greet you. Oh my gosh, here comes the loud part of the clothes washing process. I really chose the wrong day to record, but I really want to get a lot of videos done so that whenever I, edit them and send them up, I can be like, hey, let's go do those things. Can I go take a hike? How do I do that? Oh, don't you have to have like so much inspiration to be able to do that? Like, toss in air. Okay. Sure. Hey, stop. Don't do that. Oh, come on. Stop doing that. But yeah, I wanted to get a lot of videos done because, I mean, I have a lot done already, but I wanted to get so many done so that I can have like a lot of, stuff going for me. Well, I was gonna go for like a nice morning hike, but that's not a thing that can happen. Okay, so maybe I can hunt bugs or something. I think he gets like a higher, yeah. He can now go hiking. Well, it's so late in the morning now. I'd prefer him to go on a nice morning hike. You know, I don't want you to hunt any more bugs, you know. He just caught a blue featherwing butterfly. Nice. Okay, let's recycle this. I know you smell bad, I'm sorry. Then take a shower. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. I forget a lot. Okay, can I read about nature? Check weather forecast. Read section, home and garden. I don't normally do though. Those things are new things that I'm trying to do. And then he'll have to get his mail, which means it's probably bills. It's beautiful outside right now, and we expect clear skies ahead. You can leave now, stinky skunk. You know, they actually put a lot of work into this. Dee Dee. Hi. What is it? How much is it? $72. Bro, he's so broke. Look at this. That's why I don't spend a lot of money, and that's why you want to keep at least $100, because after a single day, I only have 28 bucks. I don't have a phone because I didn't want to start out with like him having a phone and stuff. So that's something new. You know what? Why don't you just go for a hike? Why don't you go hiking? It's something you wanted to do anyway, and whenever you come back, we can have you eat. You might have fun on your walk. There you go. So at least I'm trying to fulfill some stuff. What you eating? Are you eating what I think you're eating? Are you having a snack? He wants to eat a lunch meat sandwich. While hiking, Jordan rests atop a large cliff. Taking a deep breath, Jordan notices an exotic bird flying below. See, now I'm starting to have a lisp because of all the times I've bit my freaking tongue. What? Throw it away! There you go. You freak. Now, I did not know, even though I saw him doing it before, I didn't even think about it. I didn't know that you could use the top of that as like a prep area. That's kind of cool. Yeah. She's having a fit. Oh man, why were you shaking like that? It was kind of weird, like she was being possessed or something. Or, you know, a much, like, more normal thing. It's probably just a Sims thing. Here you go. Now he got to make the lunch meat sandwich that he wanted. He's going to take a nap. What time do you go to work? I know that he goes to work at 8 p.m. and yet I still forgot. I was like, I'm so confused. Oh, there's one of the girls from the girls' school. I don't know who this is. I guess it's just a townie. He still needs to get some sleep, and then whenever he wakes up, I'll have him go to the bathroom before he goes to work. At least it'll be his first paycheck. Go use the bathroom. You're gonna need to use it anyway before your ride gets here. There you go. There you go, old boy. Yep, just put the plate on the ground. It's fine. Wink, wink. I love that you have to close the door a few times. And see, he can technically, like, if he ever got enough money to afford a car, he could technically get a car before he started building onto this. But we're trying to build this house real nice. Hi, Allegra. I shouldn't know this. I should not know who that is. I think it was just hailing just now. Oh, I'm on like 3 times the speed. It seems like it's taking a while. He comes back at 2 a.m., so he's about to be back home. Yes. Hello. Does it take him 2 times to close the door after you're out of it? Nope. It should. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Cool. It looks like a member of your household has brought home a new video game. Now all they need is... Oh, it's probably the computer he has on it. Jordan has been promoted to cadet. He is no longer a security guard. You are going to the police academy with a starting salary from the city, burning a hole in your blues. Nice. Like a combination of boot camp and college, the experience can be physically and emotionally draining, improve your body skill, blah, blah, blah. Jordan now works from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., starting immediately. Oh, man, he doesn't have a lot of time to green up then. Jordan brought home $448 today and got a bonus of $896. So that's why they saw like a little $1,000 increase. So what we are going to do with that is we're going to buy a bookshelf, and I might even paint the interior walls, but I highly doubt it because I kind of want to save my money for more important things. Maybe a window. Maybe a window. I mean, because I might keep this room here, but I kind of like my houses to be evenly spaced and everything like that. It doesn't have to be, but it's just a thing that I kind of like sometimes. You can just get him this one. Like I said, this one is fine. Let's do this one. This is a Maxis bookshelf. I'm trying not to do too much in the way of custom content, but I might get some later whenever I want to be a little bit more fancy about it. Oh, the secret door. I like that. That's cool. I like having a lot more secret door objects. Okay, let's get... Oh, those are expensive. Let's get him a window. He doesn't really need a window, I don't think, but let's put a window in there. Let's get him this basic window. Let's do this. There you go. Now you have a window. And he only gets the one window. And I think... Should I get him a big fridge? He's been doing kind of fine on his own. Maybe a chair? Let's get him a chair so he can read while he's like doing stuff. Let me move this plate to this side. And put a chair over here. My cat is enjoying his life. You hear him meowing in the background. Yeah, let's get him just a chair, I suppose. It doesn't really matter. There you go. Have a chair. Look at that! There you go, you got a bookshelf, just like you wanted. Oh, see? Oh, I should have gotten him a phone. Let's get him a phone, too. I still have $1,000, so it's not the worst thing. There. And you can clean this up really fast. And then your energy's kind of low. What do you need? You need more body, so it's fine. You can just sleep in your pajamas. There you go. Oh, I know what I can have him read. I know exactly what I can have him read. I don't know if I want to do that, though, because that's a cheat. That's a cheat from hell. If you study physiology, and I'm sure you probably already know this, because if you play The Sims, then you know this, or you don't. Maybe you don't. But if you study physiology, all of a sudden, whenever you have your sim do something that's supposed to help them gain body skill points, it makes it like a fraction of the time. Like, you can max out your entire skill bar in body in just a matter of time. It's ridiculous. And I think lifelong happiness actually increases the amount of time that you're allowed to be alive, or like your living time. So instead of living, like, it would make this bar longer, I think. Or it also gives you the chance maybe to argue with the Grim Reaper or something. I don't know. But I know it makes you have a longer life. I don't know exactly what anger management does, but I know the couples counseling allows you to counsel other couples. It allows you to couple other counselings. And, you know. And then you got fire safety and parenting. Ugh, such fun. He still needs to gain a skill point, but I'm just going to let him sleep and like wake up in a little bit and have some breakfast. I wonder... See, I don't think you can get real meals out of that unless I grab a microwave, which I might do a little bit later. Or I might just get him a larger fridge. I know, I'm sorry. Look at him! Look at his new suit! Look at him! He's got like a little thing. Ugh. The boys in blue. Oh, he has a nice little car now. That was a quick... Oh, he wants to go for a hike. I'm going to start saving that because I would like to get more. And I usually ignore all of their hobby enthusiasm. There are people who have maxed it out in my care because I just didn't pay attention to it and I let them do those things for fun. But I don't actually focus on it and make it like an actual thing. And since I want this to be as realistic as possible, I think that's what I'll do. Jordan and a coworker have a bug collection at work, and Jordan notices that some of the flying insects have been incorrectly tagged by his coworker. Should Jordan bring this to the coworker's attention or address the issue himself? He might lose some enthusiasm from this, but I'm just going to tell him. Yeah. Jordan decided to tell his coworker about the mislabeled bugs. Although Jordan set out with good intentions, the ultra-sensitive coworker takes it badly and yells at him. Blah, blah, blah. It's almost overly sensitive to anyone, like, just like, your bug collection is a little wrong. Like, why do you care? You weirdo. Oh man, why is his bladder and hygiene like nothing? Okay, he brought home $448 today. So, awesome. I'm making it fast and I'm zoomed out, so hopefully you guys don't see, like, an inappropriate, you know, thing or something. Home and garden. Oh, I forgot that you could dig for treasure. Oh, look at that. Sunset. I wonder if it changes, like, the sky at all. Not really. Just the color. I mean, it is nice. I kind of... If you guys know, like, a really nice sky mod that that will actually change the sky, then let me know and I'll check and see if it actually will affect my, like, my mod that is on here for the water and stuff. Because I would love to have, like, an actual sky that changes with, like, you know, the weather or the time of day. That'd be really fun. Okay, so he wants to call people or talk to people, so why don't you call and talk to a few Sims? I'll let him call and talk to some people just to get his social up. He actually really enjoyed talking to Mr. Ruthers. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have a phone. Okay. I would assume that none of them have a phone because I didn't build them a house. So, maybe I'll have to do that. There you go. I'm going to widen this room a little bit with some of the money that I got. And I'm going to make his kitchen a little nicer. Not the whole room, just like this area here, because you can see it's like very expensive. Get this flooring. This flooring is a custom content floor, but I have far too many custom content floors to be like bothered with a lot of the other stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna get a thing and another thing. One of these, and I like getting one of each because, you know, the different cabinet types, because I'm freaking weird like that. And maybe a microwave or like a TV or something so he can get some fun. I do need something for him to get fun out of besides reading, but I can do that later. Small appliances. Microwave? And then apparently apparently the toaster oven and the microwave are very separate things, so you can't necessarily use this, like, get that and use a lot of it for that. So if that makes any sense. It doesn't make sense, but I'm trying to make it make sense. You know what I mean? Okay, so it should. Yes, I can have a ramen or a TV dinner. But see, this is how I want the game to go. The more you progress, the more you can build onto your house, and then eventually you can start painting the walls and have everything be nice. And I know that this part of the ceiling doesn't have a roof on it. Yep. He can't afford it right now, so... And I know the roof doesn't normally cost that much extra, so that's fine. What you doing? Oh, you gonna check it out? Let's see what you think. Yeah! What an awesome person. You can't go hiking still now, so let's have you go bird watch, I guess. I was gonna have him go look at the sky or something, but I didn't want him to let's have him take a little bit of an evening hike, and then whenever he comes back he can set up his trash can because somebody knocked it over like a real jerk. There you go. He wanted to do that anyway. Then you can pick up the can and clean it up. What is this? He wants to gain a cooking skill point. I mean, you can try. Oh, actually, I can help you learn how to cook. Oh, I didn't even, sorry. I didn't even go into, his, oh yeah, I forgot you can get badges. I forgot all about that. He is a family sim. He wants to grow a family, and I want his secondary life aspiration to be, like, fortune, just so he can build his own fortune. Like, well, thanks, that's awesome. I'll do that later, but I do want him to be able to build his own fortunes. Or actually, just do it now. It's fine. It doesn't cost me anything to do that. I mean, it does, but he has a secondary aspiration for like building his fortune, so he can once he gets it like successful, he can build his own house and have a family, and like I said, he started from the bottom, from the bottom to the top. From the ashes. I'm trying to figure... It might have just been from the bottom to the top. But I still don't remember the name I was thinking of. From the ashes sounds more like, a spooky thing. Like, like if you were a vampire or something and, he got burned alive and then had to restart his life or something. I have no idea. I'm very confused. Anyways, I'm going to end this episode here because I didn't even think about the fact that I need to put time limits on these episodes. It's been so long. I'm sorry. Anyways, guys, I hope you're enjoying the new start of this episode. I'm going to go ahead and film another one really fast, and then, I'm wholly down for suggestions if you guys want to put any suggestions down in the comments, or if you just want to say something about this episode. I always enjoy hearing what you guys have to say. There's more videos to come. I have filmed a lot in the past couple weeks. I've just been going through some stuff, so I haven't really posted anything, so I'm sorry about that. Anyways, for more things that I've done, you can find all of the links in the description or on the main page. And if you want to keep yourself updated on all of the videos that I've done or will be doing, you can always hit the notification bell, and it will always tell you whenever I'm uploading something new. And I love you guys, and I hope to catch you in the next episode. Bye, guys!